Viewers and subscribers, greetings, love and respect from near device and One Connection Entertainment. It's been a while, but me there same way people, me there with an update on the coronavirus. We now have 8 confirmed cases in Jamaica. We also have a female victim from the incident in New Kingston where the Chinese restaurant caught on fire. Yeah, she speak out, she make we know what caused the fire, and trust me, sad for no and neglection and cheapness caused this, because as she said, from last week she has smelled gas and I talk about it and a plastic bag and wrap up and them thing they are going. I don't even understand. People, a lot in this video you really need to know. Stay near, don't move, watch the entire video as we are going to explain and reason about COVID-19. Yeah, coronavirus. It's now 8 confirmed case in Jamaica, and this female, she need justice, because most people are say one person badly damaged, and as we say, she's badly burned, and no one don't know about fear incident, as in she's a part of it. So she has speak out, she need this to be shared. You understand? Viewers, big up on yourself, be safe, keep your hand clean, keep your hand away from your face, keep your family to your family, not the family to the public. You know it go. One connection or no connection. And we have a lot of video to share, so don't think we're gone.
Jamaica's coronavirus cases soar to 8. There are now 8 confirmed cases of the dreaded coronavirus COVID-19 in Jamaica. The Ministry of Health and Wellness confirmed 6 cases in the news release at 12:44 Friday morning. The new cases include 2 males aged 63 and 67 who arrived in the island on March 7 from Trinidad and Tobago and who had traveled from Malaysia by way of Dubai and London. They presented at hospital on March 11, the ministry said. It is said that a 36-year-old man who traveled from Manchester, England, was taken to hospital from his hotel via ambulance on March 11. The ministry did not say when this individual arrived in the island or at which hotel he had stayed. There is also a 31-year-old Jamaican man, a ship worker, who arrived in the island on February 25 with the Canary Islands via Portugal and Miami. He presented at the hospital with symptoms on March 10, meaning he had a full 2 weeks likely interacting with the public. And the ministry said that the 58-year-old father of the first patient, who was confirmed with COVID-19, was discovered ill at home on Tuesday, March 11. That is 1 day after his daughter, who had flown to the island from the United Kingdom for a funeral on March 4, was confirmed as having the virus. Also, a 34-year-old woman who is a close contact to the first patient has also tested positive for COVID-19. The Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, is expected to host a press conference later today to provide further details on the confirmed cases. He is likely to indicate the extent of the contact tracing being undertaken by the ministry to identify those persons who have been in close contact with the individuals who have just tested positive for the virus. According to the ministry, Tufton is currently examining the level of the preparedness for COVID-19 in Western Jamaica. Remember, people, this is their pastor. Please remember, like, follow, and share. Until next time, stay blessed.
In Jamaica. Last week, I mobilized the National Disaster Risk Management Council, which is a representative body of all agencies and stakeholders involved in disaster response. The Ministry of Health outlined various risk scenarios and the plans to mitigate them. Already, we have made significant budgetary provisions in support of these plans, and later today, the Minister of Finance will indicate even further provisions should it become necessary. The government has been very proactive in securing the health of the nation by instituting travel restrictions, quarantine protocols, and informing the public. We have also identified and invested in preparing additional spaces for quarantine and isolation. The Ministry of Health has been fully mobilized, and our technical and professional experts and technocrats have been sensitized. I have every confidence in our medical professionals, our public health officials, and our administrators in managing the situation. The announcement of an imported COVID-19 case in Jamaica will no doubt raise concern and uncertainty in the minds of the public. While concern and fear are natural human reactions, there is no need for panic, hysteria, fear-mongering, or spreading misinformation. This will only detract from the efforts of the government and redirect time and precious resources to correcting false information and resolving unnecessary disputes. I give you my assurance that the government will provide accurate and verified information in a timely manner on all pertinent matters relating to COVID-19. To this end, I have established a protocol to advise the leader of the opposition directly of any development and will convene an ad hoc bipartisan parliamentary committee to ensure information sharing at the political level. The government will continue to monitor and manage the situation on an hourly basis and make decisions for the public health and safety as necessary, as we have been doing for the past few weeks. For instance, the government has assessed the global situation and has updated our travel restrictions list to include France, Germany, and Spain. We have strongly advised our schools that normally send athletes to the pen relays not to do so. I have advised through the Cabinet Secretary all governmental officials, including ministers, not to undertake non-essential travel. We are analyzing the potential contagion impact of some large public events, and as the situation evolves, we will make appropriate decisions in favor of the health of the public. As it relates to schools, we have made financial provisions, recently announced by Minister Samuda, for schools to acquire hand sanitization products, as schools will continue to be open unless the government of Jamaica directs otherwise. The COVID-19 global outbreak has already started to affect the world economy by disrupting travel and supply chains. Jamaica's economy is very much integrated into the world economy, particularly through tourism. We have already started to contemplate ways to support sectors in the economy should there be a prolonged period of economic fallout. While the confirmation of one case in Jamaica elevates the government's planned response, it is no cause for panic. We will now diligently activate the plans we have made to isolate the cases, to trace and identify the cases of contact, and contain the potential spread. So go about your normal business. However, pay close attention to the advisories and information provided by the government. Increase the awareness of your own health and the health of those around you. Until a vaccine is found, the greatest means of control is smart and informed human behavior. Panic and spreading false information are not smart behaviors. Every Jamaican must take personal responsibility for their health, hygiene, and travel. Washing hands for at least 20 seconds, maintaining a safe distance of 1 meter in public, using hand sanitizers, sneezing or coughing in the bend of your elbow, avoiding unnecessary travel, and avoid touching surfaces unnecessarily. If you are ill with flu-like symptoms, stay home and avoid persons who exhibit flu-like symptoms. The world has faced outbreaks of diseases and pandemic of epidemic proportions before. We now have the scientific knowledge and institutional structures to effectively bring this global threat under control. I have great confidence in my Jamaican people that as a country and a society, we will all pull together and act responsibly to overcome this threat.
Yes, good morning, people. I was in the fire at the tour restaurant. I have been working there from the 14th of January. Last week, Thursday, I was going around to the back where them wash the plates them. And I smell gas. I stopped there and I said to one of my co-workers, I smell gas as a man. You don't smell gas? I smell gas as a. They call the Chinaman that I saw Boston, Boston, that's how we call him. But when you spell him name is a different spelling. Him say him not smell nothing. Friday the same thing, Saturday the same thing. Monday night now, I see the man take up tools, say I'm going to fix gas. Tuesday morning before the incident or the accident, about 10 minutes before that, the man take up tool again, say I'm going to fix gas. My co-worker now, the chef, him light the fryer first. That's the deep fryer. And then him light the stove, the oven stove, that is where we are going to bake the chicken then. I was there because I'm supposed to take our medication. So I try light the stove now, the top of the oven, that are the stove itself, to fry 2 egg now. To take my medication. When we look, me I'm going to see the fire get up from underneath the big stove, them do the fried rice and all of them something there. When I tell you some people it was so frightening, but me thank God it could have worse than this. But when I get to understand now, all of the people that are on YouTube are the thing them not get the right information because I don't know who give them the information or what. I just the people them in the street where I take the video, no disrespect. You don't really know what I want because see they don't look at my face. This is Wednesday morning and look at me. And them are going to say 1 person get injured. 2 persons get injured. The man that own the place where I go fix the gas. Him stand up back in front of the building and saw him get blown across the street. And him there used to him. Him there used to with the eternal building. But see how me look here? Me burn up, you know. Me burn up. Me burn up. Look at me now. I am a bartender by professional. I went to the art trust. Who is going to hire me looking like this now? How long me have to sit down before my face come back before me can get to work? Some just want to know, say, I want somebody get injured. Some don't know who are cover it up or whatever, but people, this are the real story. And the people, them neglectful because me tell them some I smell gas on the Thursday. And before them calling professionals to do it, them don't do it. Them are try to fix it themselves because they're mean and neglectful.
Around the